guys, welcome to another episode of MrLopezClasses.com. This is a special video clip. In this video clip, I am going to explain the procedure to use the Megohmmeter, the megger, in order to verify the condition of the windings in motors, AC motors, DC motors, alternators, star motors, and back end of generators. This is the part of the video of the chapter 14 of our Marine Electricity Handbook. You can download the episode complete in my webpage, MrLopezClasses.com, or you can check the episode right now for free in order to verify what is the procedure step by step to use the Megohmmeter. This one is analog because I am going to crank. It's analog with needle, and this one is digital. This is more accurate. In the video right now, I am going to explain how to use the Megohmmeter and what is the procedure to do the diagnosis on the back end. What is the procedure? The procedure is using this equipment. This equipment is the Megohmmeter. Mega ohms. Ohms is resistance. Ohms. With this equipment, we are going to check the quality of the insulation of the wires in the winding. The quality of the insulations in the winding. This equipment, when you crank it here, you apply a heavy voltage, high voltage on the winding. And with this equipment, you check how much is the resistance of that winding with that excessive voltage applied. Yeah, this equipment is used to check the quality of the winding. To check the resistance on the winding. There are two types of Megohmmeters. This one is completely mechanical, analog, and this one is a digital Megohmmeter. Both of them are okay. I recommend try to buy one of these, analog or digital. You need the Megohmmeter. If you are working with marine generators, if you are working with marine electricity, you need the Megohmmeter. Not only to check the back end of the generators. With the Megohmmeter, you can check any motor, three-phase motor, single-phase motor. You can check the winding of alternators. You can check any winding. The alternator, the star motor, the bow thrusters, any motor AC or DC can be checked with the Megohmmeter. The Megohmmeter is an equipment used to check the quality of the insulation in the winding of any motor or generator or equipment. I use it to check the motor of bow thrusters, the star motors, alternators, and of course back end of generators. Okay, I have a couple of motors, AC motors, and also the back end of the generator, and I am going to explain in a simple way the procedure to use the Megohmmeter. Normally, for example, this is a single-phase motor. Remember, the single-phase motor always use capacitors. The capacitor is used in single-phase induction motors, AC motors, to produce an extra voltage at the beginning in order to produce extra torque. This is used normally in single-phase motor. In three-phase motor, you don't need capacitors. You have the phases in different angles, and the torque produced is excellent in comparison with the single phase. Is only like one piston to move the rotor. In this motor, three-phase, you have three different pistons in three different angles. It's easy the movement and the speed of the shaft. All right, I am going to check, for example, in this motor, the condition of the winding. This is the hot, and this is the neutral, and the ground should be with any part of the case of the motor. I am going to check first of all with my digital Megohmmeter, and this is the procedure. I connect the negative side to any part of the ground, any part of the case of the motor, and the hot to the phase that I want to check. I am going to check the hot right now. I am going to apply 500 volts. 500 volts for 10 seconds, and I am going to check is 23 mega ohms. 23 mega ohms, and now I am going to do the same procedure with my analog my analog Megohmmeter, the ground to the case of the motor and the hot to the other one. And now this is 0 mega ohms. If the needle goes to this side, this is the maximum, this is infinite, and this is 0. Normally, the winding of any equipment, any motor or generator is good if the resistance is pretty close to 1000 mega ohms. More than 1000 mega ohms is excellent. A little before of 1000 is in operational condition, but it's not perfect. And less than 1500, 400 mega ohms is not good. Of course, if the reading is 0, it's because the winding is open. Once again, the magic number is 1000 mega ohms. Pretty close to 1000 is working, but it's not perfect. More than 1000 mega ohms is excellent. For that reason, the majority of the Megohmmeters analog like this, the needle in this direction goes after 1000 mega ohms, they have the symbol of infinite. Okay, if the needle goes to infinite, it's because the winding is in good condition. If during the cranking the needle is going to 0, it's because the winding is out. Okay, we are going to check. They have they have 0 in this side, infinite in the other one, and they have the marks in mega ohms: 1 mega ohms, 2, 10, 20, 100, 200, 300, 500, 1000, and infinite. Okay, I am going to check right now in this equipment how much is the reading when I crank it. When I crank it, it stays in 20. Stay in 20. What is the meaning of that? It's not good. 20. This one is 23. This is more accurate. This one, the needle is around 20, indicating that it's less than 1000. It's not good. I can check the other phase. The other phase. Once again, around 20. That's not good. If I check with the analog, with the digital, should be exactly the same. I can use this equipment to check three-phase motor. For example, I am going to check with this digital Megohmmeter this three-phase motor. I have the ground here, and I have the phases here. I am going to check the phase number 1. I am going to check the phase number 1. And I am going to show to yours. I can apply 1000 volts, 500, 250, 100. I am going to apply 500 volts, and I am going to apply the test. Some seconds is 543 mega ohms. 543 is not good. The minimum should be 1000. Okay, this phase is not good. Let me check other phase. I turn off. Once again, I select 500, and now I apply voltage in other phase, in the phase number 2. One connected to the phase and the other one connected to the ground, the case of the motor. And I apply the test. 278 mega ohms. That phase is not good. With only one phase not good, the motor is not good. Exactly the same with the generator. I am going to check phase by phase. If one phase is not good, you need replace the back end or rewind the back end.